Hello and welcome to another edition of Ask Coach Al. We're here in Charlotte, North Carolina, attending the AFCA National Convention, convening for all the college football coaches across the United States. Today we're joined by offensive line coach from North Dakota University, Luke Knauf. Luke, welcome.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate that.
You know, this show was put together for parents to help parents navigate the process of recruiting, because we know that recruiting can be a very difficult process. And there's some questions that obviously Coach Knauf being at North Dakota, it's a FCS school or a 1AA versus a 1A. The scholarship situation for a normal 1A school would be 85 full scholarships, 1-for-1. But in this level, there are equivalencies. 63 scholarships, they can be broken down any way they wish, but they cannot exceed the 85 scholarship limit. So, Coach, I want to get right into it. Talk to me a little bit about how you guys go about breaking up a scholarship for a student athlete that wants to attend a North Dakota or any FCS school for that matter.
Yep. So we watch their tape and then we decide kind of from there. We go through their grades, we go through their ACT scores, we do that, all the background checks on the kid, we interview the kid, the coaches, and then we decide what percentage of that scholarship that we give them. And mainly it's the head coach determines, hey, this kid's worth 75% or this kid's worth 50%. And then we go through the processes, okay, what did other schools offer? And then we're like, okay, we have to come back with another offer. Or if we don't, they're like, hey, we like the 75%, we're going to commit. You know, that happens too. But we get to break all those 63 scholarships up to get those 85 kids.
So you can never go by the 85 limit, right?
Correct. We can never go by the 85 counters.
Right. Here's a question, and I found it very interesting when we were talking a little bit earlier, but and we talked about, you know, when we talked about breaking down the scholarship, I found it very unique that the academic piece of this for like a Division III school, ACT, SAT, and GPA and core, and the academic money you can receive is a lot different than it is at the FCS level, correct?
Correct.
Can you tell the parents a little bit about how is that broken down for academics? So, you know, I come in and maybe I'm a 2.5 GPA and I get a 25 on the ACT, which normally the ACT and SAT kind of match up to a core GPA. So how does that work? Because I know in Division III sometimes it could be a $43,000 a year tuition, but they may get $15,000, $18,000 academic money.
Yep.
So how's it work with you at North Dakota and basically the FCS schools?
Yep. Now in North Dakota, I know we have to give out presidential academic scholarships, and if you have a certain GPA, you get a $1,500 scholarship for the year. If you have a higher GPA, like I believe it's a 3.8 and a 30, you get $3,000 a year, and that's our academic piece of it. And then obviously, you know, your scholarship money, and then we also have cost of attendance, which is we're one of 3 FCS schools that have that. And you know, that adds on top of that scholarship as well. So there's the academic part is important, but it's not going to be a huge chunk of money, so to say. So
in-state tuition in North Dakota is how much?
About $19,000.
And then out-of-state tuition?
You're looking at about $24,000 combined. That'd be the whole room and board tuition, all that.
Okay.